Hey guys, welcome back. Good to see y'all again today. I am still doing just a little bit of setup here. It won't be too much longer, and then I will get myself out of the way, and we will get into some Breath of the Wild action here. Good old Master Mode, loving it. So I know I was away last week. Excuse me. But I did a long stream to hopefully make up for that a little bit. Wow, that 4-hour one. And then I got lost trying to find that bow, and it was just... And then my chat window locked up, so I couldn't see all the help people were telling me on that one. Yeah, it was a great time. The funny thing is, I think I went there, like, right off. First away. I went there. And for whatever the reason, I did not find the bow. Like, I must have missed a chest. Or maybe, you know, the balloon platform got blowed up and it just fell under the water line or something. I don't really know. But either way, I missed the thing. And that sent me on a wild goose chase, so to speak. The hunt for an Easter egg that was no longer there. And of course, we've got the coffee flowing. So good. I was definitely wanting that when I rolled out of bed today. Okay, looks like we're okay. I'm going to give this just a few minutes here. Let the stream warm up, so to speak, and... check the health of the stream while I'm doing that. Hey Wanda, good morning to you. Hope you're having a good day so far. Mine has only just begun. Funny, when I went up to see my family, I took this shirt thinking, you know, I was going to maybe try to get a stream fired up. You know, it never hurts to be prepared. But as predicted, I did not have the internet I needed to be able to stream. So I had this shirt up there, and I ran out of other clean shirts. I ended up wearing this out, which I normally wouldn't do, you know. I mean, it's for streaming. But funny thing is, I just wore it out, and you'd be surprised how many people recognized it. You know, I just figured this was a thing that was old, done and buried. You know, unless somebody was in their 50s or something, they wouldn't recognize it. But young people, surprisingly, recognized it. I was like, what? Pretty crazy to think that the original Legend of Zelda came out, I think, in 1989. Don't quote me, you know, I'm not a historian by any means. If you ask me when Christopher Columbus discovered America, I'll be like, I don't know, 1950 or something? Like, I don't know. I know that's not right, but... come on. Cooperate. Hey, Miss Drummer Girl, good morning to you. Thank you so much. It's good to be back. It's funny, I woke up this morning, I had a bit of a headache, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't stream today. But I got to thinking about it, I was like, but I really want to play Breath of the Wild, so... Headache or no headache. Not only that, sometimes a cup of coffee will cure that, you know, sometimes it's just like a little caffeine headache, or... I might need to eat a little sugar, sometimes that does it. Me eating sugar is never a problem. It's never a chore to eat sugar. Never. I feel like having a Mary Poppins moment right now. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. It doesn't. Those are lies. Okay, 2 hours later. 2 hours later. I'm finally getting my stream check done. Yeah, we're actually okay. Bit delayed. Either that or my audio's not working. Okay, yeah, it is. We're just a bit delayed. Hey, Sunny family. Good to see you today. Emergency chocolate. Yes. Yes. Images of fake M&Ms dancing in my head. Yeah, Miss Drummer Girl, you are not kidding. That Master's Sword, that Trial of the Sword. Yeah, it's a party. Happy Saturday to you too there, Sunny family. Good to see you. I'm not sure if I said the Saturday part there. Kind of funny, it doesn't feel like a Saturday. Maybe it's because I've been traveling and I don't know what day it is of the week anymore, but definitely did not feel like a Saturday when I woke up. I kind of had that, you know, I had that little, that moment. It's like, is today Saturday? No, today's not Saturday. I was like, wait, today has to be Saturday because, you know, I got home and, you know, there was yesterday and yesterday was Friday. So I like looked at the phone and was like, yeah, Saturday. Nothing a little coffee can't fix. All right. Now that I know it's Saturday, we can actually play Breath of the Wild. So I will go ahead and get myself out of the way here in just a couple of minutes, guys. I might even finish shotgunning this cup of coffee here and go get another one on the heater before I actually dive in. So I don't even know what we're doing today. I know for a fact I want to go back to the rainforest. I probably won't spend all day there. We already kind of saw a lot of the rainforest when I got lost trying to find my bow. I was looking for that Forest Dweller's bow that's in a Master Mode chest, and I went there first, missed it, and, you know, after finding, like, literally every other Master Mode chest at Lake Floria, I finally went back and found it at the first place I went to, so yeah, it was a great time. So yeah, I'll definitely be going back for Durians, bananas. I want to run my little route kind of going up toward the Shrine of Courage, or the Spring of Courage, I think it is. Luminous stones, all sorts of fun stuff up there. More Durians, royal weapons. So yeah, we're definitely going to be kind of staying in the Pharaoh region. I thought about maybe trying to squeeze in Hotno Village. I don't know. We'll see. It's nice to have that Sheikah slate upgraded. Alright, guys. I think we're about ready here. I'll just take a quick break and we'll do the coffee thing later. I kind of got that itch that needs to be scratched. So guys, before I get into it, just one final friendly reminder. If you wouldn't mind taking a quick moment, like, share, subscribe, comment. Those things are always appreciated. And with that, I will get myself out of the way and bid y'all toodles. It is party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. Continue. Dig Dog. Dig Dog. Dig Dog. I feel like we already did that. Why am I over there? Is this where I left off? That's right. It's all coming back. That's right. I finally found the Forest Dweller's bow. I went over and I killed the Great Plateau Lynel. He had to die. And I think I had attack power meal still running down, so I went and found a couple more fun things to kill. That's what it was. Okay, but I have not tagged these 2 Lynels yet. I think I meant to do that, and I just didn't. So, you know, in the interest of game progression, you know, blood moons and leveling the weapons, I think I'm going to go ahead and have a little fun before I go back over and get all that stuff done, but I can't just go straight from there to here, or from here to there, because I don't have the attack power meals. Well, I have 2. Those are for Lizzles, so I can get my royal weapons. And then I have, like, no real good stamina meals. Yeah, maybe a couple. I don't know. Maybe I can pull off one. Let's try it. Oh, I'm doing the date challenge, by the way. So if I die or lose a fairy, I have to eat a date. And don't let the package fool you. It might say peanut butter chocolate date. From my experiences, there ain't no peanut butter and there ain't no chocolate. So, yeah. Let's don't die. Don't die is the name of the game today. And speaking of don't die, wow, I've only got 1 hearty meal left. Hey, Kathy, good to see you this morning. You're just in time. Will there be date eating or will there no be date eating? The jury is out. So let's go for him first. Just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. Arm up, suit up, and eat up. I don't believe I have a ton of these weapons. I got enough. La 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 la. It's probably too early in the morning for this, but I think, good news, you know, you gotta look at plus sides. I think these are only blue-maimed Lynels right now. So honestly, I feel like this is gonna be, well, I'll use the Forest Dwellers. That way I don't feel like I'm wasting that on blue Lynels. And then, yeah, I gotta eat my attack power and my stam. Come in at an angle, you'll get a little bit more air time. So I've got the hearts running. I really just need the stam and the attack power. Yep, let's do it to it. I have a feeling I'll be trashing that here any moment. Right in the face. Get those headshots. When you hear that little ding, it is so satisfying. Well, I almost ran completely out on that one. Oh wow, look at that damage this fort. I might not even have to do any groundwork, but I will. But, wowzers. Uh-oh. Hurry up, Link. Get that stam recharged, buddy. Alright, that really wasn't much groundwork. I might be able to do the next one from the air. But wow, that takes a lot of stam. I might even be able to pull that off. But there was no loss of hearts there, so... awesome! Okay, this is definitely garbage weapons. See, I thought maybe they were going to be the better weapons because they were blue Lynels. But I forgot, Master Mode here, the weapon progression still starts at base level. So that's just, you know, the bottom of the barrel in the Lynel world. The Mighty Crusher, I think, is the one for the blue Lynel. So, long story short, we have to kill the harder enemy for the garbagier weapons. Why was that so hard to say? But honestly, that's a nice weapon, you know, I'll keep it. And I know I still need to get rid of that someday. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it, it's sentimental. I can't leave it behind. And I feel like I need to keep a wooden bow for thunderstorms. Yeah, these aren't going to have bumps anyway. Honestly, the mighty Lynel bows are decent. But these regular Lynel bows are kind of garbage. I don't stock them. They don't really push damage. I mean, you're better off just using the royal bow. So I gotta be honest, I'm really excited for summer. I had a gorgeous drive when I went and saw family, and then a gorgeous drive home. It was warm, but not crackpot cooking hot. It was just warm. It was nice. I sat out on some coffee shop patios and really enjoyed the nice weather. I was thinking to myself, wow, you know, you gotta get it in now before it really turns crackpot cooking hot. I know sometimes during the summer, you know, I just want to sit outside and have my coffee. And I'll sit there, and I'll sweat, and I'll suffer. And then at some point, you just got to give up the fight. But, yeah, definitely enjoy my summer months. I am definitely a shorts and flip-flops kind of guy. And speaking of shorts and flip-flops, hey, Nintendo, if you're listening, I know you've heard me ask this before, but I really want like a jogging suit for Link, you know, something where he can do his ground running, and it's like, you know, better stam, kind of like the climbing for the jumpsuit, only, you know, for sprinting. Call it the sprint suit, the wind suit, I don't care what you call it, but I want some kind of suit like that. And wouldn't it be cool if it was like shorts and flip-flops? You know, kind of going back to Ocarina of Time when the mailman was wearing that funny costume, but he could run fast. Yeah, I don't know. I think you could do something with that. Alright, so victim number 2 coming at an angle. Nice tight face shots on that one. Wow, I'm right in his grill. I am right in his grill. He needs to floss. I think he needs a couple of teeth pulled. Not looking too good in there. Come on, baby. There we go. Ew, I just found that double hit. Wow, that died a lot easier than the white meme, didn't it? That was nothing. Lynel Spear, yeah. Alright, so I do like to pick these weapons up just to see if they're starting to get bumps yet. That's gonna break. No bumps. No bumps. So as soon as I start seeing weapon bonuses on those, I know that's the beginning of the end for all things bad guys. It's an exciting moment, but we're not quite there yet. I didn't think we would be, but never hurts to check. And I do typically like to stock a spear, just not that trash one. 43 seconds, guys. Can I do any more damage in 43 seconds? Where can I go for a quick one? I already killed that Hinox. He's dead. He's dead. I don't think I can get to that Lynel in 43 seconds, let alone kill him. I think I already killed that one. Yep, because we got our royal weapons. Wow, nothing's coming to mind. Maybe a stone Talus? Yeah, let's go kill the Great Plateau Stone Talus. We never did do that. A couple extra gemstones, never hurt no one. Then again, I might be overestimating how quickly I can get there. I might not have any attack power meal left. And of course you gotta find the thing. Wow guys, it's gonna be close. This is like... beat the clock. Wake up! Okay, he took like 10 seconds just to wake up. That's okay. Break and swing. Oh my goodness! What just happened? So that's regular damage plus breakage swing. That was nuts! Honestly, I feel like that's a waste of that weapon. Yeah. That was freaking nuts. And yeah, I knew he was gonna fall down, but I didn't know which way. But since I'm still mounted, the power of the royal weapon comes into play. Awesome! Ooh, we got a ruby. That is unusual for the Great Plateau Talus. And I don't know if I, like, finished that kill before that attack power meal ran out, but I definitely know I got that breakage swing on attack power meal. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that at some point. That was awesome. Okay, I'm good. I'm ready. No more headache. I'm awake. I don't need no stinking coffee. I felt like there was more pickup stuff in here. Oh, the power of stealth. I can start getting my insects now without walking painfully slowly. Shiny things. Shiny things. And I don't think I lost any health on either of those encounters. Lynel check, Talus check. And there are many more Taluses where that came from. Alright guys, moving on. Let's go do something fun. I'm going to go back to the good old rainforest here. And just to kind of give you a real quick map overview of about what I got cooking. We're going to go back to the tower. This is a route I like to run. Lots and lots of Luminous stones here. And if you don't have the DLC, you don't have the Phantom Ganon armor, but you want the bone system, that's going to be crucial before going to Gerudo. You're going to have to get the Luminous stones that are on this like ridge wall here. And they are abundant. Hearty Durians, guys, everywhere. A couple of Bad Boy Nest Royal Weapons. We're going to get 6 of them. Lots to do up here. If I can get the dragon to spawn, I will get a scale and come do the Spring of Courage, I think it's called. I don't have it marked yet. But yeah, just lots of Korok seeds around here. Just Hearty Durians, you name it. More bananas, I'm sure. And then another little fun route. I've already done that one on the last stream. I didn't get 100% of the chests and everything. I was really just trying to find the one chest with my bow. But I do want to kind of hightail it back to tower, and we're going to go through this area. This entire ridgeline, guys, tons of bananas, Korok seeds, just all sorts of fun stuff there. And then from there, if there's time left over, I'm going to migrate once again. The Great Migration of Hyrule. Go back to the Great Plateau Tower. And I mentioned we would be coming back to do this later, and it's later. I want to get all the fun stuff along the way, guys. It's just really well stocked with loot. Chests, rupees, lots and lots of Korok seeds. You name it, it's fun. It's there. And I know there's another Hinox over here somewhere. Well, maybe that's TOTK. Heck, I can't remember. They all bleed together. And I'm going up to Kakariko. Maybe another fun thing or two there. Lots of Korok seeds in and around Kakariko. And the reason I want to get all those Korok seeds is going to... it's going to help when we, excuse me, get to the Korok Forest. I want to have the seeds because the inventory starts getting expensive, you know, at some point. So it might look like we're going to get a ton of seeds, but they're going to go quick. So let's see. Honestly, first things first, I want the bananas. So let's go south first. I want the bananas in case that blood moon is right around the corner. I want to be able to do a whole bunch of cooking. Whole bunch of cooking. That thing's about to bust. And that chest, I don't remember what's in there. It's some kind of trash weapon, like... I think it's an axe, like a dual... I don't know why I did that just now. That was completely worthless. Waste of time. Waste of a bomb. Waste of many other things. So yeah, if if memory serves well, it's a double sword or a double edge axe. It's not for me. Ooh, there's a silver up there. And guys, silver counts for a lot of KO credit. So, in the interest of silver enemies and better weapon drops, yeah. We're gonna kill him. Oh, nuts. I didn't see that big giant gaping hole in the floor and I fell right through it. That's what you call getting a little overzealous. Okay, I didn't even need attack power meal for that. With that silver, I don't think it's gonna go that easy. But we can try. Oh no! How did I bungle that up? Well, if he hits me with that one time, it's really going to do a lot of damage, so... Let's get this battlefield under a little bit better control. Because a silver enemy in Master Mode is no freaking joke. Like, no joke whatsoever. Matter of fact... If I'm ever going to use this, now's a great time. Look at all this weapon durability just tanking. I mean, these things are nuts. It's like a battle tank. That was a Bobkin! I just want to put that in perspective. It was a Bobkin. And I just about trashed an entire weapon on that dude. Absolutely insane. Anyway. Free rice. Nice. You can actually just take out a two-handed swinging weapon and just crank down on that and do this all day long and you'll get fun stuff. This is a good area to do that. And you do need that healing and rice for something later on. I can't remember what. Alright, moving on from that. It's banana time. I need to show you guys map overviews too of where I'm at. So that's that little body of water we're looking at. That was that bad boy nest. Oh, did I get the chest? I got so wrapped up in... I don't know what to call those things. Bobkin tanks. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Bobkin brutes? Ah! You know, my spidey senses were tingling and I ignored it. And I'm so glad I tried to hit him with a metal weapon. Like, that just made it even better. Somehow. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, we need to come up with a good name for the tanky Bobkins. Man of Bobkin. No. See, I'm not thinking very good. I'm not in the zone. I still have that headache. Speaking of headache, emergency chocolate. And it's raining, so I'm going to intentionally let the game play out a little. I have to find it because it'll melt if I don't. Uh-oh. I might be causing more problems than I'm fixing right now. Aha. There is no escape. I guess I can try to climb the wall in the rain. But I don't exactly have the stamina meals for that. Not really. Let's try this again. I'm afraid I'm going to chip a tooth. Oh! I did it, though. That was a small one. I'm afraid a bigger one will chip the tooth. Alright, guys, I need your help. Nickname time. Invincible Bobkin? Nothing's working. What do you call a Bobkin with too much health? Oh, no more rain. Good deal. I'll work on it. Toodles. I was gonna climb this in the rain? Yeah, right. I would have had no stamina left after that. It's very rare that I'm here at night. So I'm gonna get my insects and lizards like first off because the bobkins popping up, or the skeleton enemies, they're gonna scare away my goods. Nobody wants that. Although I didn't see my lizard this time. Sometimes you can get lucky and get a hardy lizard up here. But what I'm really here for... Ouch! Oh, I haven't done that in a hot minute. I guess it was due. Maybe I should be eating a date every time I blow myself up with bombs. I will never use another bomb again. Another thing that I like about that Sheikah Slate upgrade, the cooldown on the bombs is so much better. Ha ha ha! Hey, I was pretty close! I think in the past I've had an extra ha in there. I've been like, ha 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 ha! Wait, that's like 2 extra ha's. Speaking of the devils. Go away. Just go away. They're not going away. So I'm gonna go away. Everlasting Bobkin. Wait. Moblin. I'll work on it. Boko last. No. It's evolving. Just not very well. So for now, it's Everlasting Bobkin. I kind of feel like I need to open an old school thesaurus Like, you know, back when those were actual books. I've been forgetting map overviews. Shame on me. That was that mud pit that I picked the rock up on. Health Brilla. Healthzilla. No, that'll be for the Lizzles. Okay, so we already got one for the Lizzles. See, it's evolving. It's alive. Healthzilla. Or Tankzilla. Okay, no more fun stuff here. See, I don't know why, but it feels like I'm missing a bunch of bananas, but I'm not, because I'm looking like I'm getting them all. I guess I just remembered more. Oh, that's not small numbers. Uh-oh. They're gonna give me away. Nuts. Ah, they gave me away. Wait, is he confused by me? No, he's not confused by me. Ouch. Man, these bats. Why? Where did the Lizzle go? I know. Oh. Can't touch this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wait a minute. Can't touch this. No, 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 no. There's better. I think it was a sideways thing when he did the whatever that was called. The hammer pants dance. Oh, this is a fun little lake. Fishy, fishy. And there's lots of them, too. Every now and again, you'll get lucky with Hearties. I don't see any Hearties today. The satisfying sound of picking up... Oh, there was a Hearty in there. Of picking up lots of fun stuff. Why are they so deep? I never did understand why this was here. Never found a use for it. Oh, it's probably going to be a silver now. I need to not sprint. Try to sneak strike him. Assuming I don't get the attention of that entire bit. Ooh, he's a silver. Tankzilla! Breaking that out early. Great time for a long throw. I don't know if that'll do it without attack power meal. We're getting all these bananas. I mean, we cook them for a reason, so it's whatever. Wow, it did it. It actually did it. Okay, so far I still have the element of surprise. It's only... Ooh, it's 3 in the morning. I don't think Lizzles sleep. So that's a problem. Wow, the Bobkins aren't even sleeping. So you know what that means. I'm not going to bother with good bows because there's no real point. They're just going to regen by the time I can, you know, get back around. Wow. Oh, nuts. I didn't mean to push them like that. Was he dead? Good. Oh, no, that's not okay. That is hazardous conditions. Yikes! Wow, that ice damage really helped me in that little fist fight. Honestly, I was getting kind of worried there. I had dates flying around my head in a circle. Like I was already dreading the dates. I don't really know if that's an upgrade, but I rarely use shields in this game, as you guys know well. I typically just eat the damage because it's delicious. And wasn't there a... There we go. Dragonbone Bokobo, guys. You know me, I love them things. Oh yeah, with the bone system, that's a decent freaking bow. I think I did the math once on that. It's like 70 something per shot, all in one arrow. That's if you've got the bone system with the attack power meal. So that's like double what that would be. It's crazy. Is that it? No, there's a chest here, right? Yeah. I don't think I've been doing a good job of map shots today, or stamping. I mean, I've got 48 stamps left, you know. I should be happy, and I should be placing those. That was that little lake I got all the fish and all the bananas. There's another banana. Perfect. Against my better judgment. Well, actually, that wasn't bad. A couple extra bomb arrows never hurt nobody. Thanks for the pronunciation key there, Wanda. Bo Cobb Lynn. That sounds like it's a lot of work to say it. Hence the reason Bobkin was born. Wow, I did not think he'd fly off the cliff. I just assumed he'd get electrocuted. That was awesome. Ooh, he's almost dead. I gotta finish that. Like, you can't just leave that hanging. Not only that, I got a minute 12 on my attack power meal. It felt like, you know, it was just the right thing to do. Oh, nuts. It would start raining. Agent Smith caught me with my pants down on that one. So now I get to climb in the rain. Actually, scratch that. Let's do this responsibly. Responsible climbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hoo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Link. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I think counting helps. Like I'm motivating him to jump higher somehow. It's not working. 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Literal shiny rocks. And they're luminous stones, to boot. I'll show you guys exactly where that was. Now I need to figure out how to get up topside here. Rivali's Gale would be a beautiful thing right about now. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna forget that in 10 minutes, Wanda. I'm bad with the names anyway, and I've already forgotten it, like... I had to look at it again. Moblin. Moblin. Man, I don't want to have to eat all my stamina. You know, maybe it's a good time for that break and I can go get some coffee. And I can write Moblin 100 times on the chalkboard. So yeah, guys, I don't know what the deal is. I know we're in the rainforest, so this is kind of like... a cliche, I guess, but I feel like this playthrough, it has been raining excessively. I don't remember my other Master Mode playthroughs being this rainy, but this playthrough has been rainy. Without exaggerating, it feels like about half my in-game time has been in the rain on this playthrough. It's been nuts. Anywho. Health Brilla. That still makes me laugh. Everlasting Bobkin. I kind of like that too. It's starting to catch. I'll be right back. Still raining. Hi, Agent Smith. At least we have coffee. It really is the nectar of the gods. I think I've said this before. I picture Zeus sitting on his throne on Mount Olympus, drinking his cup of Folgers. Nom nom nom. I wonder if you can hear the crunching. Yeah, I see the little light bar going up every time I crunch. Perfect timing. Peace out, Home Scout. Get up that mountain. Wow, good thing I had a bunch of stam packed. I've been going through it. Oh, whoa! Forgot about him. That's right, I don't have the Sheikah Slate upgraded yet. See, I'm looking around for things. Maybe that's what's been missing, and I couldn't quite place my finger on it. Okay, so help me understand. Lizzle, or Lizolphos, you know, Lizzle for short. That makes sense to me. It's a lizard. That name, you know, it fits, it rolls off the tongue. Moblin. Perfect. We all know what a Moblin is. I mean, Moblins are not new in the world. Who came up with the word bokoblin? And help me understand, like, what it means. It feels like there's a hidden meaning to that. I'd love to read about that in comments. I forgot this one was a banana. I wonder how many people noticed that before I did. Talk about muscle memory. Yeah, you know, like moblins and ogres, you know, Lizolphos, that might be a new word, but it still fits. So to me, bokoblin, right? Bokoblin does not, it doesn't compute. Like, it feels wrong. Whoa, forgot about him. Nuts. Oh, he saw me. They definitely knew I was there. Oh, yeah, that's garbage. So that is a leveling chest. Not that I'll ever come back for it, but if you want something better, just come back later game when your weapons are progressing. Alright, I'm about to get into some trouble. And I still don't have a Royal Claymore. Well, yikes! I was hoping to get one of them. Oh, I know why they're hearing me. I don't have my stealth on. Yep, that was my fault. That one was on me. Uh-huh. Boy, it would be a great time for Ascend right about now. Ascend up, quick sneak strike, like a ninja. I've had about enough of this fun. Oh. Oh no! How did that go wrong? Erg. And there goes his health bar. Not awesome. Ow! Ouch! Holy... Ouch! Look at all the hearts! Dude! Popeye the Sailor Bobkin over there. Eating his spinach. There goes Link trying to climb everything. My goodness! Was that about 20 hearts in one Bobkin encounter? Moblin. Maybe if I make a song out of it, that'll help. Moblin. Oh wait, what was that? Oh yeah, it was that thing that I've already seen and denounced. It feels like this is another bad barrel to be opening. Yep. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want my sparkly. No sparkly left behind. This is unbelievable. I take my sparklies serious. Wow, there's no way up here, is there? Self-destruct mode initiated. Alright, show you exactly where that was on the map. More fun stuff to do down here. Before I get into that, I want to read this real quick. I've been trying to do... Let's see, who is this? Sydney Parks. Hey, welcome to the stream. I've been trying to do the Trial of the Sword on hard mode for weeks. Honestly, it's a nightmare. It's tough. Yeah, I hear you. There's a lot of death in that deal. So the best advice I can give you for that is eat a 30-minute long defense meal before popping into that. So before you stick the sword into the pedestal, you know, to enter it, you have to eat that meal beforehand. Also, make sure you're going in max hearts, because your health, that's everything. So, you know, I tend to trade some stamina vessels in to max out my heart containers. So those are my golden rules for master mode, doing those master sword trials. Max heart containers, and again, that defense, that 30-minute long defense meal going into that. Recipe for a good 30-minute defense meal. Help me out here, community. I think it's a dragon horn with four defense foods. So like the iron shroom, I think 4 iron shrooms with that dragon part will do it. If it's not the dragon horn, it's the dragon scale, but I'm gonna go with horn here. You know, just put a save down, cook one up. If it doesn't come out 30 minutes, reload that save. That way you didn't waste the monster part. But yeah, it makes all the difference. Yeah, absolutely. Happy to help there. Hope you can get through it. I know it's a tough one. Definitely wish you luck. Hey, DD Plays. Good to see you this morning. Better late than never. Yeah, I think I misspoke a couple of streams ago, or last weekend, or weekend before, or whenever that was I was on last. I said I wouldn't be back on until the first weekend of June, but like I looked at the calendar wrong. I was only going to be gone one weekend. So I kind of spit an extra weekend out there somehow. Haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, hey, what's up? Good to see you again. How is 2026? So far, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hope you're having a good year. Hope everybody's having a good year. I gotta be honest, this year we've had an actual spring. Like, last 5, maybe 6 years, you know, it went from like very cold winter to just hot crock pot cooking hot summertime. There was no spring. This year we're getting a spring. Like, it already feels like we have more spring than we're supposed to. Like, there's something wrong. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get myself out of the way here one more time. Oh, how was my trip? Thanks for asking, Edie. It was actually good. Really good. Really blessed family time. Beautiful weather. We were out there at least, without exaggerating, 5 times on a coffee shop patio just enjoying the weather. Like, you got to take advantage of it when you have it, you know, because it's not a year-round type of party. But, yeah, we just got really lucky. Perfect weather. We were just able to do things out. It was definitely nice. Alright, guys, I'll get myself out of the way one more time. In a while, crocodile. Alright, what are we even doing right now? More bananas, I guess? Ooh, banana. You know, I never did get back onto that Donkey Kong. A lot of people love it. I tried it. And funny thing is, I like, you know, Donkey Kong games of the past. This one just didn't feel Donkey Kong to me. It kind of felt more like a cross between something not Donkey Kong and Dig Dug. I don't know. It threw me off a little bit, and I'm sure it's a fun game in its own right. It just didn't feel Donkey Kong to me. So yeah, I'll never go back to that one, unfortunately. I know I've been asked for it, but guys, I'm sorry. I just gotta stay true to the feels, you know. I've been asked if I'm gonna go back to Pokemon Pokopia. Maybe at some point, you know, I might dabble in that just a little bit offline, see if I can't figure out the game a little bit better. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that one, if I'm being honest. It seemed fun. I guess I just don't understand, like, what the point is to a lot of it. Other than, you know, just saving the world, but... Oh, there we go. I knew there was a night shield in here somewhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade, because that thing will break very quickly. Zora's shield is no bueno. And there should be one more goodie. Nice. I can't survive without my ice arrows. One thing I really liked about TOTK was the ability to craft them. I mean, you just go kill, you know, a whole bunch of, I'm having a total brain fart right now. What are those things called? Choo-choos. Jeez. Kill a whole bunch of chews, and you have got ice arrow ammo for days. It's like you never run out. I don't think I ever even came close to running out in TOTK. Unless I just got lazy and didn't go farm the stuff, but... Yeah, BOTW, you gotta kinda... somewhat ration those a little bit. Oh. I just stepped on his tail. Didn't even see him. Alright, moving on from here. I think there's another Korok seed I want to get my hands on. Right over here. Let's see what my banana count is. Ooh, 87. Yeah, we're going to be cooking meals for days. I just need to go get them Durians. The Durians aren't as much of a priority. I use the Blood Moon to pump out, you know, better attack power meals. Because it's a significant increase, you know, going from a 4-minute meal to a 9-minute meal. That 5 minutes for the Blood Moon just makes a nice, you know, nice little bonus. Whereas the extra heart meals, it's only 1 extra heart. You know, it's not really a big deal. You don't really notice it. So I don't mind cooking those outside of Blood Moon. The priority here was definitely the attack power meals. Excuse me. Oh, duh. I might be a little rusty. Okay, and while we were up topside... Excuse me. Frog in my throat. I'm gonna have to mute myself for a moment. Much better. I know there's some goodies down in here. I don't remember if there's a balloon monster for master mode. Normally by the waterfalls there are. Not only that, I haven't seen the dragon yet. And I can't remember what the first trigger point is for the dragon. I thought it was first Blood Moon, but I haven't seen one, and we've been here a hot minute. Now watch, that I said that, he'll pop out and zap me. Shiny things. Speaking of, like, defense meals, there's that iron shroom. Oh yeah, we do have master mode chests. Yippee! That just made my day. I don't know why I got excited, but now I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, Sonny, that's one thing I don't like about games like that. It's too restrictive with inventory, and they're all like that. You know, some are worse than others, but it just kind of ruins the fun for me when I keep having to spend time, you know, shuffling items. So I definitely feel you there. Alright. I've got to save down just in case I botch this somehow. Oh, I almost couldn't see what I was doing there for a second. I hope I don't break my platform. Spear is usually a pretty safe bet. Ooh, look at that. Attack power up, huh? It's normally a weapon I wouldn't stock, but I mean, it's attack power up, so I feel like out of principle I need to grab that. Important decisions take time. I feel like I stared at that way too long. And I probably did. What else we got? Any more goodies over there? I don't think so. Ooh, nice. A little bit of cash flow. Fire arrows. Nice little fringe benefit. If I'm not mistaken, the little balloon bad boy nests in like the Zora's domain area tend to give you more ice arrows. The master mode balloon platforms, whatever we call those things. Bobkin floaties. Oh, nuts. Uh-oh, blood moon. I was not prepared for that one. Now, see, this is highly unusual. It's raining, and I have a blood moon right now. A blood moon in the rain. No freaking kidding. So honestly, there's a lot more chests and stuff here. But I have got to cook. Like, that's kind of non-negotiable, so... I guess I'll just leave all the shiny things. Just look underwater, use your rune. There's also a Korok seed here. You'll have to use your yellow rune. You'll see the block behind the waterfall here. And I think the puzzle is over here somewhere. So yeah, for now, I definitely need to break away. I don't have any covered cooking pots yet, so I guess I'll test my luck over here. I may not make the cooking for this one. But the good news is there's a little bit of a grace period. You can still get your blood moon bonuses even after midnight. For a little while. There's a little bit of a, I think 15 seconds or something you get after it cycles at midnight. So lucky us, no rain. And hopefully I'm not going to light myself on fire here. That's no fun for anyone. Okay, main thing is going to be attack power. That'll spread ingredients out a little bit. So there's that blood moon bonus, guys. That would have been 320, high level. But that blood moon makes it 820, so you just can't beat that. Really stretches those meals out. And using my 4 ingredient method. And honestly, even if you get, you know, the 3 minute, it's okay. Like, most of your major fist fights are going to be over in 1 minute or less. So this is still, you know, usually going to be longer than what you need anyway. Actually, I'm going to try an elixir, because I forgot about that in a prior stream. So guys, secret to elixirs. Critter, monster part. I'm going to use an A grade this time. So the guts are the A grade. The teeth or fangs are going to be your B grade. Your horns are going to be the C grade. And they usually go in order, kind of like you're reading a book. So if you ever get confused on that, the one on the left from the same enemy type, so this is all Bobkins. These 3 here, all Bobkins. It's going to go from left to right. So that's going to be the trash one. That's going to be the middle of the road. And the one on the far right is going to be the best of the best. So that just increases time. That doesn't increase the strength of the elixir. That just gives you more time. So, you know, that's probably going to shave 2 minutes off if I go down to that. That'll shave 1 minute off if I go down to that. So anyway, critter, monster part. And then you can throw food in with that as long as you match it. So this is attack power. Absolutely. Nice, long, lasting elixir there. And that was because of the blood moon. So that normally would be 6 minutes, 30 seconds. So either way, it's a good elixir. And I'll show you what the difference is if I use a C grade monster part. So that's 630. Let's go to the horn. 430. So yeah, it shaves exactly 2 minutes off. So basically you get 1 extra minute the higher grade you go in the monster part. It's like beat the clock here on the blood moon. Trying to push buttons as quickly as humanly possible. Man, I'm getting some good freaking meals on this round. Like, I'm getting a lot of time bonuses. I might not have to cook again for a while. Which is awesome. There it goes. Okay, so we got a 15-second grace period here to get more of those bonuses, so I'll take full advantage of that fact. There it is. Let's see where I'm at. I usually like at least 3 good full rows plus. Yeah, so definitely a few more meals there. Because, guys, I go through them. You know me. I ain't in it to fight fair. I'm in it to win it. I will use these meals like they are candy. Emergency chocolate bananas. So Nintendo, you totally have my permission to put that in the next Zelda game. Emergency chocolate bananas. It's like the bananas with attack power meal, but it also gives you extra stamina. Huh? Huh? If they actually have that in the next Zelda game, that will verify they are indeed watching. And then we will know Agent Smith is real. Alright, that's about it for thistles anyway. That should get us down the road a good ways on the attack power side. Extra hearts and... Ooh, stam. We need the stam. One at a time, guys, on the yellow stuff. Because that gives you a complete top off on the green. Plus that extra little sliver. But I really just use it for the top off on the green more than anything. And then maybe we can get lucky and get a double barrel. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I can do 2 of those. During the Blood Moon, that might actually give you 2 full wheels. There it is, baby! Double barrel! Loving it! That also just made my day. Can we go for 2? No, but that's okay. What else do we have in the yellow stam world? The frogs? Yep. And there's no point in throwing food in with this, because I just use it again to top off the green. So just 1 frog. 1 monster part does me justice. And you might as well use the C-grade monster part on those, by the way. There's no benefit to throwing in the higher grade monster parts on those. There should be, but there's not. Maybe an attack power meal or 5. During Blood Moon, that should be 22. Booyah, baby. But before I honestly do that, because 21 versus 22, again, that's not a big deal. So you only get 1 little extra heart for the Blood Moon bonus. I'm probably better off using the time I have left for, like, stam. Because now that I'm going into hunt mode, guys, the stam's just going to disappear. So yeah, let's get some stam out of this. That'll stretch these out a little bit. A very little bit. So you can actually combine these with a elixir. I don't want to use the crickets though. You need those for a side quest. We need 10. I've only got the 4, so... I don't know what else we can use for green stam. In the insect world, I don't think anything. We don't have the beetle yet. But I wouldn't cook that anyway, to be honest. Ooh, that works. That makes us an elixir. So, critter, monster part. A grade, or C grade, I'm sorry. And then you can throw food in with that. So I'll also throw in the fish. Oh no, wait a minute. What did I do wrong? Oh, that's right. That's electric defense. Never mind. That was a massive brain fart. I'm going to eat that. That's like... That was like me eating a date. And I know you couldn't see Link's facial expressions, but that's pretty close. What else can I cook here? I guess just the hearts? I don't remember if I used my speed, and I still got a speed there. Electric defense? Ooh, yeah, we need electric defense, guys. I have one. We need that for that one tower. That's a nightmare if you don't have that running. I'm trying to think on the insect side. If there's anything else besides a cricket I can use for... I don't think there is. For stam. And I don't have any stam foods left either, so I guess that's about it. Yeah, we're going to hearts. That makes a decent meal, 19. Blood moon bonuses are done. Yep, 12:15. That's the cutoff. Last call. We don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Alright, we got a lot of good meals going forward, guys. And I didn't even hit the part of the rainforest where all the Durians are, and we already had a grip. So, yeah, no complaints whatsoever coming out of this end. Yep, we're back, baby. And I can probably even throw a couple, like, smaller ones together if I have a lizard, which so I do. Lizard, again, A-grade monster part does not help you here whatsoever. The lizard is only worth 4 regardless, so you might as well use the garbage monster part. And then you can throw the food in with that. So, where are my... Wait a minute, where did it go? There you are. Oh, nuts! How did that happen? I don't feel like I cooked that much. But I did cook the... Oh, wait. Yeah, a lot of these garbage ones can go. 420. I'm going to keep that one. Not really. Alright, so... Critter! Garbage monster part, and then the food. What do we got? Decent. Not great, but decent. This is going to be even lower. That only gives you 1. If I have a bass, that would be better. I actually could have thrown a second lizard in there for more hearts, but it's whatever. That's okay. Alright guys, hit that save, just so I'll never have to do that again. And now I've got a good solid inventory for hunt mode. I will no longer be shy with combat. This is definitely what I like to see moving forward. Plenty of stam, that's a lot of bullet time from the air. That's Lynel's right there. And since we just had a blood moon, I could literally actually go do that right freaking now. What do you say? Is it hunt time? How long have I been playing for? An hour and a half? Yeah, honestly, that's not going to be enough time to run my little route here going out to Kakariko. Because that's going to be a good thorough looting spree, guys. There is just so much fun stuff there on the way. Like, that's probably going to be its own stream, to be honest. So, yeah, I guess for today we can just go have some fun with hunt mode. I mean, that's literally why we do the rainforest. Actually, no, scratch that. I want to go do this little thing first. That won't take long. Then we'll go do a hunt. And ironically, we'll need the attack power meals and the extra hearts, you know, going into these anyway. Because, guys, those Lizzles are no joke. They're electric. They hurt a lot. But they have my royal weapon, so it's like, we have to make this happen. And we just had a blood moon, which means all these jokers are going to be back. I'm going to do a quick dine and dash here. Yikes! Another sparkly! I wish these guys would fight for you. Like, if you were wearing the Phantom Ganon armor, like, right now they could be attacking that Lizzle, and that would be awesome. Ouch. But instead they're tagging me from behind. Alright guys, just to show you a real quick map shot. Just north of the tower here, this is where the fun begins. You got your Hearty Durians here, this edge wall here. Tons and tons of gemstones, guys. Luminous stones for the bone system. So that's more important than anything. But then, yeah, more Durians and Lizzles and royal weapons down in here. And I still haven't seen that dragon. So I don't know, I might be wrong, you know. I'm thinking in my head that's Blood Moon related, but it might not be anything to do with the Blood Moon. And a lot of times I'll see beetles down here, it's just not today. Nope, not a single one. Oh, the gemstones, though, do have beetles, usually. So have your stealth on and approach them slowly. Or, you know, walking. Don't sprint. And I usually just spam my A button around these things and I can get beetles that I didn't even see. Well, they just scared away any potential. Jerks. Here, I'll leave you a little parting gift. Have fun with that. I just saw a beetle fly away, probably because of the bats. Man, it is just not my day for beetles, is it? And using bombs here can be kind of a pain. A lot of times my gemstones will fly right over the edge. I feel like there's stuff below. Maybe that's it. Speaking of things flying over the edge. No beetles. Ruby, baby. That is money in my pocket. And watch, it's gonna start raining because I need to climb back up the cliff. And we'd have already established that Agent Smith is on the job today. Okay, there is a hole, and you can't really see all of them, but guys, there is a grip of mushrooms on that cliff wall, not to mention a chest or two in the mud there. Or maybe that's just water. Heck, I can't remember. Oh no! Time to go! Okay. If I was a betting man, there would already be money on the table that there was chests. There we go. See? I knew better. Watch it be a sledgehammer. Huh, that ain't far off. Dee Dee, you said there are guardians on the top of that ridge. Oh yeah! Totally forgot about those. There sure are. At least one of them wakes up, and then there's a spider guardian running around up there somewhere. Yep. Good call, good call. Totally forgot about those. Been a while since I got tangled up with them, I guess. That probably wasn't a great map shot there. And then right above this little waterfall, I do believe a Korok seed hides in waiting. There might even be another chest down here. Hold that thought. And it's not raining. Agent Smith must be on a water break. He is currently indisposed. I feel like I need to do something naughty while he's not looking. I don't know what that would be. Trying to climb a cliff wall, not in the rain, I guess. There's our Korok seed. Ah, there's the rain. Agent Smith heard me, and he just rushed back so he could hit the rain button. I see you. Ouch. I had a bad feeling about that one, and I did it anyway. So much fun being me. Alright. There should be decent climbing spots here. Something that I just realized from the rainforest, I didn't get the rubber armor. I meant to go back to that stable and get that. Totally forgot about that. That'll just be a quick flyby, though. You have to go during the day. What's her name is not awake at night. I think that's what stopped me from doing it the first time, actually. Come on, Link. You can do it! Barely. I feel like I climbed a lot higher than I needed to. Yep, I sure did. I was definitely on a roll there. Maybe I can get my beetles now. No. Man, tough to see. Just to show you kind of where I'm at this point. And I spy with my little eye. I don't know if that one wakes up. Guess we're about to find out. Nope. If they're searchable, they do not wake up. That must be the one that does. Okay, so I'm looking for the platforms with my gemstones. And I do believe there's more down below here, so yeah, we're gonna have to do some climbing at some point. Maybe I can run out the clock a little bit. We can do the Rain Rain Go Away song. Because that worked so well when we were kids. Ah, the rain just went away. What? Ha, never mind. Or maybe this is like on the other side of the street type of situation. It doesn't rain over here, but it does over there? No. Alright. Get it done. What are we at? 24. I can't remember what the exact number of Luminous stones we need for the bone suit from Gerudo. You have to have some to buy the thing, and then you need some to like upgrade the thing. It's a set bonus. I know it's a big number. It's not like I'm anywhere near that just yet, but this does give us a big boost. Like, I want to say 58, or maybe it's 48. Either way, it's a big number. Still no beetles. Wow, these things are making a liar out of me. Not one single beetle that whole time. Okay, I don't believe... Yeah, that's our next little phase. One more quick look for Luminous stones. And since I don't have the dragon scale, I cannot get this shrine activated right now, which is honestly kind of a bummer. At some point I'll have to run all the way back over here and do that. Wow, that rain is really on again, off again. It's like in or out, dude. Maybe Agent Smith is trying to multitask. And he's not good at it, just like me. Lots of durians, lots of wood. So just to show you where I wound up there, I'm kind of on the right-hand side now of this little valley area. And guys, there's a lot more fun stuff around here. There's like a gold rupee in a chest there. That's where you would toss the dragon scale into the water if you had it. There's a DLC chest under this little hand here. The Revalio's hood or whatever. But I'll come back and do all that stuff more thoroughly. For right now, I'm really just kind of here for the Durians. And the royal weapons. Especially the royal weapons. Hey, where's my Lego my Ego? Just hiding. I'm just going to basically follow the cliff wall here. Follow the wall. And there's more where that came from. Okay, guys, this is about the point, though, I need to cross over. I think one of the Lizzle nests is, like, right here, I think. Been a while since I've been over here. I'll know it when I see it. Then I believe the other one is over here. But before I actually cross over, I still want to get my Durians. There's more to come here along this cliff wall. Not to mention beetles. They're just not my game at the moment. It might be one of those things that they don't spawn in during the rain, or, you know, only during a certain time. And I always get the rules mixed up on that. I Google it, then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. That's right. I got it now. And then, 10 seconds later, I forget again. So, whatever the reason, the beetles are not spawning right now. The canaries are not in the compound. What do we got? Not to mention there's chests in this river, like underwater. Quite a few of them. A couple of purple rupees if memory serves. Ooh. No durian left behind. No bundle of wood left behind either. You might be wondering why I'm taking the time to do this with the trees. I just like to get a head start on Terrytown. And what's the other thing we need like a ton of wood bundles for? Oh yeah, Link's house, which I guess is part of Terrytown. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for durian trees, with exception of this one. Oh, no, that's right. There's one over there, but I think we have some Lizzle trouble here. So these are no longer freebies. We have to work for them a little bit. But it's worth it for the Durians. Well, maybe not. Honestly, I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm more interested in my royal weapons. Okay, wait a minute. That's definitely one of those Lizzle camps right there. So guys, I'm doing this in the rain, and this is honestly pretty ill-advised. In the rain, those Lizzles, those electric Lizzles, they will definitely stick it to you on the damage. So I'm going to go in for it anyway, because I want my royal weapons. But normally, when I'm playing for my own, fun self, and I'm not doing this, on live stream, and I have more time, I would honestly just wait the rain out. Because again, this is quite a doozy. And this is definitely an arm up, suit up, and eat up situation. So extra hearts, that's absolutely going to happen. That'll be a little bit of a lifeline, so I don't have to eat a date. Definitely get a good, strong, one-hit weapon. Now, these are electric, so they're not super tanky, but they're tanky enough. I feel like I want to make sure I get them in one hit. If I can sneak strike them, that's easy, but you can't always get the sneak strike. So yeah, I'm really going to arm up, suit up, and eat up here. Definitely want to get my ice arrows ready to rock and roll, just in case things go wrong. Attack power meal, absolutely, that's going to happen. Drop that. Save, 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 save. Just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong. I think they're actually up there. So I'll come back and do my looting later. There's a false wall here with some gemstones and stuff, but I want to get this done before... Okay, good. That definitely one hit. And if it's thunderstorming, you might want to pick up the metal stuff, before it has a chance to zap you. The lightning just really complicates this entire area. But yeah, if you can just remember to put them on ice, try to be quick before one has a chance to snap out of it and get away from you, you should be okay here. That's not a royal weapon, but it's not bad either. It's just not very durable. Alright, there it is, guys. First royal claymore of the game. Loving that. That's a royal equivalent, so, same, same. So yeah, I think I had that right. We'll put a weapon there. Show you exactly where that was on the map. And I mentioned there was some fun stuff around here. And I think there's 2 royal claymores at the next little Lizzle camp. Don't quote me on that. I know there's at least one more over there. One more tree, yep. And wow, that angry coffee is starting to want out here, so I may have to take a quick moment and go water the horses. Alright, let's go get those gemstones. No diamond yet. Granted, it's still really early game. I guess I don't expect to see those just yet, but it would be nice. Alright guys, just to show you on the map where all that fun stuff was, one more time, I will take that quick break. There will be coffee and there will be horses. I'll be right back. Oh, hey, Bread and Butter, what's up? Doing pretty well. Hope you're doing well. I will be right back, guys. Alright, ready to rock and roll. Got you there, bread and butter. Alright guys, I will go ahead and get myself out of the way. This will probably be one more time. Peace out, Home Scout. Alright guys. More royal weapons and then it's hunt mode. I feel like killing me something big. Hinox, Lynel, all that fun stuff. What else we got? That it? One Durian. Well, one is better than zero. And check that out, the rain just stopped. Nice. And I think that's my... Wait a minute. Yeah, that's my other Lizzle nest. So I was actually pretty doggone close with that pin there. Wow, how's that for old man memory? And I'm probably not getting every little tree. You know, feel free to look around the rainforest by all means, because that's like... That's your meals, like that's your life force. That's my whole strategy around why I go for the stamina first. So yeah, by all means. No durian left behind. Matter of fact, I think there's some right up here along with the Korok seed. So before I go hit that Lizzle nest, I'll follow my own advice and get the Durians at least. And... oh, I remember this one. Yep, this is not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites whatsoever. Nuts. That's what it was, bomb arrow. Okay, once you got it down here, it's usually a little bit easier to manage. I say usually. Use that term lightly. Whoa, did I overshoot? I hope not. Yikes! Oh, this is going to be a problem. There we go. Yeah, I hate this one. It's one of the more finicky Korok seeds of the game. But we got through it. Had to work for that one. And I think there's some more goodies around here. Maybe some thistles and whatnot. I'm really just here for the Durians. Speaking of thistles. Nice. Alright guys, let's hit that pin. Get my royal freaking claymores. I've been asked like where I came up with the name LevelUp Royal. And guys, this is it right here. This is literally where I came up with the name. I was getting to that point where I knew I wanted to start doing videos, but I was like, what do I call the channel? You know, at the time I thought I was ever only going to do a Zelda game. This Zelda game. So, you know, I wanted to make it Breath of the Wild specific to my playstyle. So, you know, you're leveling up Link, that's where the level up comes from. And then the royal was the royal weapons. And this is where I got said royal weapons for that name, right here in the rainforest, because you do this right off the Great Plateau. I literally came straight over here in my very first series. I don't even think I did anything on the way. I just rocketed right out here and I got my royal weapons right off the Great Plateau. It was so much fun. But honestly, that's kind of rushed, which is why I slowed this playthrough down a little bit to do more of the fun stuff. And look at me. I'm talking and I'm having shiny rocks dancing around my head. And I totally wandered right into Lizzle territory. I'm surprised I didn't trip over one, guys. Like, what am I even doing here right now? And there's the rain, because Agent Smith is working. You know what? Experience taught me maybe I should put a hard save down here. And I might as well go ahead and get the dates ready to eat. Just as a precautionary note. One more attack power meal. Never hurt no one. One. Wow, you can't even see him. 2, 3. Yep, he's got a claymore out. Wait, why didn't he die? Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't use the right jeepers. Okay, this is definitely, scary situation. Danger, Will Robinson. The whole 9. Ouch. Where did my weapon go? There we go. I hate doing this in the rain. But, I'm just not very patient, am I? And I'm pretty sure I dropped another weapon. Have no idea where that wound up. Okay, and honestly, for the one-handed swingers, I don't really use those or rely on those much. I think I'd rather have the claymores. So I guess I only got one more Royal Claymore, so a total of 2. Okay, either way, not bad. Spears, I guess I can do without that. Yeah, I'm happy. So guys, this is it. This is the beginning of the end for all things bad guys. We've got the weapons. We have the technology. So like from here on out, it's just mow through everything. You don't have to be shy. You know, you've got the weapons now. You can just take them out on Bobkins if you want. It's whatever. You know, you collect the weapons for a reason, so go ham. Have an absolute blast. Hyrule is now open to you, and I definitely hope you enjoy. We've got the hearts. We've got the attack power meals. We've got the weapons. We've got the bone system. Speaking of bone system, y'all need to move. Speaking of bone system, wow, I just had a total brain fart there. Something super important that I needed to go get real quick that had to do with the bone system. I had it and then it left. It'll come back to me. Give it time. Wow. It's just really not coming back. I guess for now I'll go get that rubber armor that I talked about earlier on. I just have to pass the night away. Speaking of bone system, that was a prelude to some... Oh yeah, I was going to go get more bone clubs. We had the blood moon, that's what it was. Okay, so just so I don't brain fart that away again, because it really stunk. We're going to go there, get another Dragonbone Moblin club. We're going to go here, wherever in the heck that thing is. On the move, yeah, it's like right by there. Booyah. That'll be 2 of them. We can also go back and kill the Great Plateau Lynel. We can kill him with his very own bow that I got from the first time that I killed him, so that'll be super satisfying. How do you sleep again? I think you have to talk to old boy.
Oh.
I can't remember what the soft bed does for you. Honestly, I don't care because I just need to pass time to make it daytime, so it's whatever. I like that little music they play after you're done sleeping. Okay, we got plumber's crack going on here. Leave it to me! Oh, there's also a Korok seed here. How could I forget? We gotta shave the goatee. Wow, I botched that. I don't think I'm going to make this without having to eat stamina. Oh, barely. Okay, so you can either pick that up or you can just magnesis it. One way or another, as soon as you dislodge it, that'll satisfy the quest giver here. Go talk to Plumber's Crack one more time. PC. There it is, bye-bye. And that's 2 pieces now. Not bad. So, from here, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, talk to the beetle. You can get some extra hightails this way. He's got two locations that you can get these, but this one in particular, I know we can get them, so we're going to need a grip of those things. I recommend just get them while the getting is good. Get ahead of the game, so to speak. 67, yeah, I'm getting a little low on arrows too. That's better. So let's go get my DMCs. Wait. Dragonbone. DBMC, right? Dragonbone Moblin Club, DBMC. I'm not going to remember that in 10 seconds. We also have a silver here we can kill. That's a lot of fun. I tend to underuse shock arrows, but man, they're a lot of fun. They drop the weapon. So satisfying. Wow. Ever Bobkin. Quiet. Shh. All I really cared about was the gemstone. Oh man, I was discovered. We are now leaving Knight's weapons in the dust. Like, there's no point anymore. I might keep one for, like, breaking rocks or something, but yeah. There's really no point to those anymore. Not when you start picking up Royal Claymores. And remember, for every 100 apples you sell, gold rupee, baby! Wow, I hear thunderstorms going on. So just in case the stream drops, I wanted to warn you guys that tends to happen in inclement weather around here. So, yeah. Just in case we lose the stream here, that's what happened. As long as I don't hear tornado sirens, we're good, but that doesn't always mean the internet's good. And once I get this, I'll go do a couple of quick kills, and I think we'll call this one done. End on a high note. I love ending on a hunt. It's just like, all that hard work we did, I get to show how it pays off. So yeah, Dragonbone clubs, those will be coming out. Extra hearts and extra or attack power, definitely coming out. I normally like to do this one by night, so I don't have to actually kill them all. But you know what? We're going to have a little fun here. Arm up, suit up, and eat up is definitely going to be in full effect. Bone system running, yes, but I'm probably not going to go into this one with that. I'm going to go kill the Lynel again, so I might as well trash that. That's going to be my lifeblood here, is ice arrows. Actually, not yet. First I need to get rid of these guys. Oh, nuts. I got lucky there. He didn't have time to alert his compadres. And I want to say there's a couple of bats in there I got to deal with. Or maybe the bats only come at night? See, that's the bad thing about this bad boyness in particular, is all the bomb arrows. Or bomb barrels. Major problems. So much fun to watch them all just go splash. And run around screaming with their hair on fire. How do you like it? Oh, I totally forgot the attack power meal. Nice long lasting one. There it is. I like to pick off the ones that you can pick off first. And then that kind of frees you up to just focus on one at a time, you know, hopefully. Of course, I'm worried about everybody else waking up here. But, uh-oh. 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 Yikes! Yikes! He's got my number. Now we're gonna play this little dance, huh? Oh! He outsmarted me on that one. A bobkin with brains, who knew? Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Nice. That was getting a little hairy there. So yeah, it's not an easy bad boy nest, but wow, look at all the riches. Look at all the shinies, gemstones. You might have to work at the silvers, but you get reward. It's work reward. Honest pay for honest work. That can go, that can go. Definitely in favor of bone weapons. One of these might even have a bump on it. Not yet. That's okay. I think that's just a shield. And I do believe it's a leveling shield, so if it's only knights, I'll leave it for later. Yep, we'll leave it for later. I'm sure I'll be killing these guys again someday. Alright, time's a-wasting. Next victim with the bone system, that'll be these Lynels. Actually, scratch that. That'll be Hinox first. Let's see here. I need to mark this thing. It's really normally quick to get to, but I never know where I'm going. That'll help. So you don't actually have to kill these. You can just rob them. That's a lot of fun. Of course, I'm just going to go ahead and kill him. And I totally forgot I didn't have my stealth running. You normally have to have full stealth to do that, so I just bungled this whole thing up. But hopefully I can get him dead before he can get me dead. Yeah, he's quick. That bone system, he really doesn't have much of a chance. And honestly, I'm not here for the weapons anyway. It was more for the KO credit. So that's one dead soldier. Let's go over here and get this next one. That's going to be relatively quick to get to. Northeast, southwest. That's southwest. Southwest Airlines. Hyrule style. And our landing strip is going to be the big round belly of a Hinox. That'll be fun to land on. And then I can show you guys the robbing technique instead of, you know, waking them up by accident. Yeah, that's just a boomerang. Nobody wants a boomerang. I don't know why I always go to that like I want to open it, and then I have to, like, stop myself the moment I remember. So anyway, yeah, you can just kind of stand on his belly, you know, he'll itch his neck or whatever. And you just pick him up, you take. But I don't have any room in my inventory right now, so I can't. But that's how you would do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill him. And if he's wearing leg guards, it's no fear. Just stand by his toenails here. And you should be able to clip his foot. You might smack that leg guard once or twice, but all in all, you're still going to be able to nick the foot and get him dead. You don't even really have to move. It's a beautiful thing. I call that the magic pixel for killing a Hinox. And then toot. Toenail. Little extra fungus on the side. I don't want that seared... it's whatever. I just hate, like, taking up room in my inventory for that kind of stuff now. The bow, we can definitely do an upgrade there. Loving it. Guys, look at this inventory. So much fun. Alright guys, Lynel time, and then I think we'll call this one good. These are 2 quickies. Might as well get them done. And it's turning nighttime. I normally don't like to do Lynel fights at night because other, you know, stall monsters and stuff can pop up and it just makes the whole fight real hairy. So I will sacrifice a bundle of wood, and while I got a grip, I'm way ahead of the game on the bundles of wood here. Make it morning, so I don't have to worry about that little fun. Rock and roll. Coming in for a landing. Proper glide slope, coming in sideways. Let her rip. I kind of feel like this bow is going to be overkill. But... I just realized I need to go kill the Great Plateau Lynel too. Uh-oh. I might have botched this. It's about to get hairy. I normally don't mount in this game, but it kind of felt like it was necessary that time. Wow, I can't believe I hit that headshot. Yeah, I botched that. I didn't let my stam recharge. Major mistakes. Still no bumps. One good thing about mounting is you're not doing weapon damage, so, you know, when it comes to the world of Dragonbone Moblin clubs, if you're really trying to stretch those out, that is a way you can do that. The main reason I never showcased that was I felt it was a very difficult mechanic. And, you know, if I was struggling with it, I just assumed everybody else would too. But if you can finish the Lynel off with a mount, and you can actually get up on him, might as well. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to be eating stamina on this one. I don't even see him yet. There you are. Should still be a blue. Right in the back of the nugget. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to actually land on him. That was kind of funny. Accidental mounting. I doubt I'm going to see a bonus on this, but I just have to check. Wow, there is. Which means we just got a weapon bump from somewhere. Which means all red Lynels, or excuse me, all red Bobkins would now be blue in normal mode. That's another reason I like to check on that, so I know where my my weapon progression is and my enemy progression. Alright, 1 minute 25. I don't think I'm going to make it to Mr. Plateau Lynel, but I'm going to try, because he's got the better weapons. Which means there's one more attack power meal that'll need to get eaten. That's okay. I think I said that wrong. Attack power meal. My words are tripping over my mouth. Wow, it's really raining. It's funny, we had a 20% chance of rain today. I'm like, oh, it'll be a beautiful day. I'll be out at the coffee shop, the birds will sing, and the maidens will dance. My dreams of that have just vanished. Alright, so Dragonbone Moblin Club, get that ready. Good shield, just in case this goes sideways. Actually, I'm going to do it from the steeple over here. I think that's a little bit of a shorter flight time. Maybe not. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Where you at, Chuck? Okay, and the time in the air on this is going to be crucial. That'll get a good amount of headshots in, I would think. Much damage as you can do from the air. That is definitely the golden ticket here. He had no chance. I gotta tell you guys, that 5-shot spread, it makes all the difference. Like, just using a regular Savage Lynel bow against this, you notice the difference with those headshots especially. Durability, huh? At least it's not long throw again. Yeah, quick shot, that's actually decent. So anyway, guys, yeah, this one's gone on good amount of time here. 2 hours. Wowzers. So, yeah, that's ball game, guys. I definitely hope you enjoyed it. If you wouldn't mind taking that real quick moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. And as always, until the next time, best of luck. Happy hunting. I'll catch up on chat here in just a moment. Just wanted to show you guys this inventory one more time. Guys, this is right off the Great Plateau. Like, wowzers. Right off the Great Plateau. Granted, you know, we had a blood moon in there, so I got a couple of these twice, but still, you just can't beat this. When I say Hyrule is now open to you, it really is. Going to the rainforest first, guys, it's my bread and butter. No pun intended. But it really is, like, this is what opens up the game. So, like, you know, I'll go into hunt mode, I'll go out and kill the Mugdulas, I'll go out and kill the Lynels. When we get up into the snowy region, I'll be going white-maned Lynel hunting. The ones over here, too, just north of, well, northwest of, right? Yeah, of the volcano region, more Lynels up there. So, yeah, that's just really where the KO credit goes crazy. The weapons in the game are, you know, going to be royal soon at base. Like, you won't get less than a royal weapon at some point. So that's just it. That's my everything. I love this game. I love the progression of it all. The strategy, it works. And again, this is early game. We really haven't done anything yet. It's just all been about the royal weapons, the bone system, the extra hearts, the attack power meal. So, you know, not just the inventory, but the meals. That goes with that. That's part of the deal. So, yep, just loving it. And I didn't have to eat dates, so even better. Appreciate that there, B&B. Bread and butter. You said good job. I'm assuming you were talking about the Lynels. Yeah, good seeing you too. Good seeing you too. Yep, thanks so much, Wanda. I really appreciate that. Always, guys. Breath of the Wild is always a pleasure. And just having you guys along for the ride, it's a lot of fun, honestly. Definitely enjoy my weekend time here with you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be on Subnautica 2 again anytime soon. I need to figure out what I'm doing in that game, so I might have to play ahead a little bit and figure out where that pesky key card is. Been having trouble finding it. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to be today or not, but I'll definitely be back on tomorrow for some more Master Mode fun here. Yep, thank you so much, Sunny Family. I appreciate that. Always good to have you guys. Thanks for saying it looks easy, Dee Dee. Because, like, I sweat. You know, it's still, even now, it's still, like, nerve-wracking. It's the music. It's the roar. It's lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. Like, it really is the stuff of nightmares. But, yeah, it's still fun at the same time. But anyway, thanks for saying I make it look easy. The surface of the water may look calm, but underneath the surface, it's a party. So anyway... Oh yeah, don't forget to save. You know me well. You know me well. I'd be logging in next week going, what's going on here? Where's my save? Yeah. So much fun being me. Anyway, guys, I do definitely need to get going here. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Until the next time, best of luck. Happy hunting. Peace out, y'all.